Ooh, we're going live? I think we're going live. You're live. Hey, we're live out there. How are you doing today, this evening? It's 5:29 p.m. We're a little bit early on the show. I don't know. I was practicing with the live thing. Hopefully emails went out to everybody. I don't know. My daughter took my phone. Hopefully she'll bring it back to me. I might have to take a break at some point to go find her and get my phone. So, how are you doing today? Okay. So here's the plan. I'm winging this thing. So what the wing is. So welcome to 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. We're going to do a crazy thing. My kids love MrBeast. Years ago, MrBeast went live and counted to 100,000. And I guess he went viral when he counted 100,000. I'm like, okay, what can I count to? So I know Jira. I know about Jira. Jira has a big backlog. Now, what we're going to share is right now, currently Jira has 64,027 items in their backlog. And it includes for the cloud, the server, there's some dupes in there. We're going to go through those dupes. We're going to talk about as we go. And I'm experimenting with live feed and share my screen. So in the future, I'll probably do some tech stuff, figure out how I'm going to share my screen. This is practice for that. At the same time, we're just going to start counting soon. Just doing a little intro on that. Now, I do want to give a caveat since it is 8:31, I believe, in case people came on at 8:30 and to see it. And I can see I got my side screen over here. So if I look over there every once in a while, it's to check to see what's going on. And maybe we'll put some messages out on social media where we all have a counter. We have all that. I have a timer. We're going to see how long it took him 44 hours to count to 100,000. So we'll see. I got a glass of water. I got a glass of water. I got some coffee. Can't show what's on the other side. Oh, by the way, it's something delivery. So I got some coffee. Drink some coffee. I have 2 packs of these guys. All right. And I have a fortune cookie. So if we want to take a break and do something different, we'll do a fortune cookie thing. I hope my daughter will bring my phone. But I will say I am not 22 years old. I am 52 years old. So we are going to take breaks, but I'll leave it on. But I'm going to keep the time. Maybe I'll stop the timer as we get there. Hopefully everything will stay running. I think I got everything plugged in to an outlet so it has power. I shouldn't lose power on anything. And we'll see how it goes. This is an experiment and craziness. So you ever deal with me, I do crazy stuff every once in a while, and this is going to be a crazy one. So we're going to count we're going to do our best. I'm going to say it that way, to count all 64,027 backlog items for Jira, and there's a lot of dupes. Now, I want to also put a caveat. I put it in the post write-up. I give Jira and Artesian, right, a lot of credit because not many companies are daring enough to put their backlog out for public knowledge. There is a link. You can find it. It's their issues backlog, right? They have like 250,000 issues in their backlog or something like that. And most of them are done or in process or in some good spot. And we're going to talk about the ones that are still looked at, still open, kind of quote open. So that counts 64,027. But again, like I said, I give kudos to Jira, man. Most companies will not leave their backlog open to their users to look at, to see what's there, to vote for it, to give customer feedback into their process for identifying their backlog and try to find a way to identify which value is the ones to do. So we're going to go live. We're going to see what we get. I have no idea. So it's kind of late on a Sunday here in the East Coast, and we'll see if my listener. I mean, we got 12,000 subscribers. I got 10,000 connections on LinkedIn. I'll put a couple notes every couple hours to say, hey, we're still counting out here. And see, I'll put notes up every so often where we at, just to, so it shows up maybe about every hour. And then if I take a break, we'll figure that out. I do have a whiteboard somewhere. I got two little whiteboards in case I got to put like, be back in 10 seconds, stuff like that. Got a counter so we can count backwards. I have a timer to see how long it takes to do this. I have it set up. I have it shared in the background. I'm going to adjust the screen here a little bit. So down here, which you can't see, but down the left should be a counter. Looks backwards. Looks inverted. Why does it all look inverted? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it. Okay, no, it's okay. It's just weird. When I look at it in YouTube, it inverts it. When I look at it, what's going out in the world, it looks okay. So I'm hoping it's not inverted. Maybe it'll go backwards. We'll find out. And then what I'll do is I'll minimize my screen here so you all can see where we're at. And probably put myself up here somewhere. That way you can read along with me. There we go, like that. And then we can see you can't really see my query. You make my query smaller. So my query basically is, I can come over here. I got to move my little screen. I got my monitor so it looks like I'm talking to you. So it's basically, it's not in progress, not accepted, not closed, not canceled, resolution unresolved, order by creating date, which is we're going to talk about this stuff as we go. So there's all kinds of conversations going to go along. I have no idea what this is going to do to YouTube, but we're going to see. So we're going to go through it. We're going to see how it works. Hopefully Jira will not disconnect my promotions. I don't know. They might. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what they'll do? And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, but disappear. Just so everybody will know it's Jira. I can get mad. But anyway, I give them credit for doing stuff. Okay, ready. We're going to start counting. I'm going to start the timer. I'm going to get to the timer. There's a Google timer. I'm using a Google timer. I'm using a counter that I got, the Tally counter. It's a free counter online thing that I'm going to count with. And then we're going to see how this all goes. Why does everything look backwards? I guess kind of hope in the real world it looks good. You know what? We're going to have to hold on for a second before we start the timer because I'm going to go get my phone so I can see what it looks like on the other side because I got to take it for my daughter. Yeah, so just hold on one moment. I'll be right back. Got everything? Yeah, I got to get my phone. It's a very important thing. Well, I haven't started. I started it. I got somebody following me. Just make sure you close that door on your way out. Okay. I did. Did you close it now? No. Cool. Okay. Okay. Alrighty.
Why do you have two screens like that?
I have two screens. Yeah, I know.
There's like one there and one there.
I know. I did fancy, Ed?
Yeah.
I know.
How do you work
We're all
it?
high tech here.
How do you work it together?
We're all tech. Of course, she wants to come
What?
over and see what's going on.
Where are you reading from?
Where am I reading from?
Yeah.
We got an ad going on. Huh? Let's see. Skip ads. Okay, everything looks good. Okay. I'm not doing the echo. All right, we're good. Okay, so everything's the right way. It looks good. It's backwards on YouTube for the writing. When I look at it, when I look at what the YouTube shows me, what's live. So
Bye.
Bye, Eddie. All right, make sure you shut the door, okay?
Okay.
Now, one of the things going to happen, we're going to do this all night. Or at least give it a shot. And it's snowing outside. That's kind of why I did it. Tomorrow, the kids are off. No one's going to be doing anything tomorrow. They're going to be stuck in the house. So it gives me a full time to do it. And there's no football game, no Super Bowl this weekend, no sports, no nothing. So we're good. And I might have to take a break every once in a while, take the dogs for a little walk. But we're ready to go. It looks like we are broadcasting. So let's get started here. All right. So we're going to get started. I got that set up. I got the counter set up. I am going to start the clock. That's the wrong clock, but I got two clocks. I got one on my computer, and I got one here. All right, so the clock is started, and let me get over to this screen. Just looks like so I can watch the messages in case we get any chat. So feel free to chat. Chat is open. Chat is open. And hopefully we'll see if it moderates it. If it doesn't, we'll go through. I might have to stop every once in a while to close it off. Trying to monitor it so that people don't get after me. And we are about ready to start. Let me check the view screen. Everything looks good. Got a little me on there. All right. So the other thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to read the titles because I'm not going to be able to read all of them. I mean, he just counted to 100,000. I want to actually read the titles of the issues in the system. Oh,
I got you midnight.
Nice snacks. Eddie's so cool. Thank you, Ed.
Welcome.
Okay. So you gave me midnight snacks. He's taking care of his dad. I should charge up my phone. I did bring the charger for my phone so that we can do Facebook Live every once in a while. Plus, my daughter just used the heck out of my phone. So, we'll see how it goes. All right, let's go. I started the timer. Were you wasting time? All right, first item on the list. Drum roll. Oh, yeah, ring the bell so you get notification. Right? Oh, and give us thumbs up if you like the show. Where's my little thumbs up? Ah! There we go. Thumbs up. Give us thumbs up if you like the show. And share with your friends. Please feel free to share any of my social media, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. Share that with your feeds and just say, he is nuts. I'll take it. All right. First one. Got the counter started at 64,027. And every time I do it, I'm going to go down one, right? Yep. Okay, cloud one. Be able to customize outgoing emails per project. Now, here's the interesting thing. You can't see where my mouse is. You can see it highlighted, though. Okay, you can't see things. Okay, cool. This is from March 2002. I love you, Jira. I love your guys. I love the people that work on your people, your personnel, your teams, men, women, all shapes and sizes. The item's from 2002. So it's like 20 years old. Just saying. Your backlog item is 20 years old. You got to figure out whether or not you're going to keep it or toss it. This could take forever, but I'm just putting that thing. So we're starting this 20-year-old back. Yeah, 20 years. Yeah, almost. It's 21. So it's 19 years old, right? Yeah, 19 years. I think it's time to take it off the backlog or do it. All right, that was item 1. So let's count down. Now we're down to 26. All right. So I don't want to do that. Kind of hides my view when I click on it. I can make it smaller. Make it smaller. Does it do anything to it? No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Kind of does. Kind of does. Kind of does. Can I put that up there? Yeah. Okay, so I can see my face. I'm going to do the counter. Oh, the counter, the counter, the counter, the counter, the counter. I'm going to put it over here so I can find it real quick, and that way I can click through. We can see the created date. All right, item 2. Let's go down to the next one. Be able to customize outgoing emails per project. The same one. The first one was for the cloud. The second one was for server, and that's also a good point. So, like, you got a story, you put it for each product line, or do you combine it? Feel free to comment on the comment bar, so we can do that too. That is something I'll keep an eye out for. If you see anything about that, you want to give any ideas or concepts of. Do we put 2 stories into the system? Do we have 2 issues? One for the cloud and one for the server environment? Good question. Okay. Support for subcomponents. That's also 2000. That's also 19 years old. And the cloud. Oh, I gotta count down. Yeah. All right. Allow unassigned issues on per project basis for a server. Allow unassigned issues per project basis cloud. And scroll down a little bit. And there we go. And we'll go here. And I'm going to shoot ding. And then get attach icon in comments. That was a cloud one. All right, take that one down. Hope my number counting is correct. And then I'm going to go this one. Create new issue somewhat difficult to work with. So it's unresolved from 2003. It says it's open status. It's for the cloud. So again, create new issue, somewhat difficult to work with. Okay. So what do we got here? How many do I do so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 from 27. I should be down to 20. Okay. Next one. Allow searching of attachments. That would be nice. Search context not stored in links. Search context not stored in links. Server version. Log viewer within Jira server version. Log viewer within Jira cloud version. Okay. Reduce Jira email chattiness. That was interesting. They're still working on that one. Mandatory fields, aka custom validation for the cloud. Mandatory fields, aka custom validation for the server. Restrict workflow based on status linked issues dependencies. Server. Restrict workflow based on status of linked issues dependencies. Cloud. These are also like 18 years ago. Renaming groups after creation. It's an ID thing. I don't know what that one is. Might be an internal one. Provide the ability to rename groups after creation. Server. Create separate permission for create new project. Provide a separate global level permission for create new project. Server. Disable services, cloud. Disable services, server. Allow issues to be in different fixed status for different versions. Allow issues to be in different fixed status for different versions, cloud. Okay. Allow for issues to be in different fixed states for different versions. Sir, we just did that. I thought we did that. We did the cloud. Yeah, we did that one. Okay, we did that one. We did that one. Twice. Here we go. Allow arbitrary fields, company, phone number, etc., and user profile. That was the server. Allow arbitrary fields, company, phone number, etc., and user profile. That's cloud. Add all commenters notification group, server. Add all commenters notification group, cloud. I don't know why they repeat. They really like to repeat stuff. I hope they get different descriptions in them. Maybe at one point we'll go into them. Deep copy issue on same project or single project. Deep copy issue on same project or single project, cloud. Okay. All right. Find similar feature to prevent creating duplicate issue. You think we could use that here? Find similar feature to prevent creating duplicate issue. All right. Where are we at on the picture? Okay, we're good. And that would be cloud. Status dates for workflow and reporting, cloud. Status dates for workflow and reporting, server. When saving the change log for description, save a diff. When saving a change log for description, save the diff. And that would be server. Save the diff. All right. Allow notification schemes to be linked to separate SMTP servers. Allow notification schemes to be linked to separate SMTP servers, cloud. Add a type of work to log work. Add a type of work to log work server. Export log work into Excel. Export log work into Excel. Allow personal roadmap as a portlet and cloud. Allow personal roadmap as portlet and server. Now, when I say in server and cloud, that's where the activity is. So if I repeat it, so let's get in. Backup attachments also. Backup attachments also for cloud. Custom issue types and scope, cloud. Custom issue types and scope, server. Develop time tracker report, cloud. When was that? Okay, so we went through the first 50. So if I do 50, let's make sure I did this right. So if I did 50, I do my calculator. Probably be using my phone, right? So if I do 64027 minus 50 equals. Oh, one short. Okay. There we go. We're at 63,977 more to go. Aren't we lucky? Anybody commenting? No comments. We took us 12 minutes to go through 50 items. So if we did 50 items, what are we going here? So, oh boy. So we got 63,900 left to go. Divide by 50 equals that times 12 minutes equals that. Divide by 60 minutes equals, holy crud, it's going to take me 255 hours. I don't think we're going to do that. We'll see how far we go. But this gives you an idea, and I do this for a reason. What does it really take to mature your backlog, and how good we're kind of doing this, going through it. Oh my, can you imagine going through this backlog? This is why you got to do it all the time. I don't know if I could take breaks on this. This is going to take forever. Okay. Page. All right. We're at the next page. All right. It's going to take forever. Developer time tracker report server. Notification event on file attachment server. Notification event on file event cloud. Ability to add watchers and notifications to a single issue roles. Ability to add watchers notifications to a single issue roles. That's cloud. Jira a read-only cloud. Ability to make Jira read-only server. Not being considered on server. These are still gathering interest. They're still tagged as status of gathering interest from 2003. That's kind of a long ways away. I think they need to hire someone to go through their backlog. Maybe they should just make a call and just do it. They don't really use Scrum the way it's supposed to be, do they? Updated by search filter cloud. Notification project events. Notification project events cloud. Custom fields for projects. Custom fields for project server. I wonder if I did it twice. I'll just click it twice. Allow searching for users by full name or username in user admin page. Yeah. Allow searching for users by full name or username and admin page cloud. These are gathering interest capability. This is from 2003. Okay. Update existing and tag name. That's still open from 2003. That was the cloud. Ability to suppress notification per case. I don't know what that means, but there we go. Ability to suppress notification per case. Cloud. Option to filter release version for list. Option to filter release versions for fix for list and server. Advanced email support. Advanced email support. Ability to specifically specify current version. Okay. Ability to specify current version. Customizable dashboard with portlets. Customizable dashboard with portlets. Add a checkbox. Minor changes don't notify to. Add checkbox. Minor changes do not notify to comments form. Add checkbox. Minor changes do not notify to comments form. Bulk link. Bulk link. Yeah, I know I'm not reading the details, but if it's going to take me 255 hours to get through all this stuff, I don't think I can read the details. Can you imagine being the product owner? If it's taking me, I'm just reading the titles, and you're going to do all these titles, and it's going to take me 255 hours to do this? Just saying, it's a lot of hours. All right, where are we at? I think we did the bulk link. I hope we did. Add a work log report. Add a work log report server. Allow filter on issues worked on by. Add ability to move projects between instances. Ability to move projects between instances. Okay. All right. Rule-based notification schemes. Rule-based notification schemes. Gathering interest. Interesting. Did I hit the button twice? I don't know. Ability to watch components or filter by components. Ability to watch components or to filter by component server. Create versions on multiple projects. Display last comment in issue navigator column. Not being considered, by the way. Display last comment issuator navigator column not being considered. I don't know why they just don't like archive it or something. Rules governing passwords password policy. Rules governing password policy not being considered. Neither one of those are being considered. Or one's interesting, one's not considered. One's for server, one's for cloud. Okay. Makes no sense, but okay. Time tracking set up per project. Time tracking set up per project. Attachments should be compressed on the fly. Attachments should be compressed on the fly. List users inactive over a period of time. I thought they did that one. Yeah. Okay. List users inactive over a period of time. Reminder service. There we go. So we're kind of behind. I got to click it a couple more times because we just did 100 items. So it should be 27, right? So it should be 927 because that would be 100, right? Cool. All right, next one. I wonder if it's actually going to work. I have no idea. I'm going to break the system, right? You got here. All right, we've been going for 31 minutes? No. Well, it says we've been be true, but we've been timing it for 19 minutes, 55 seconds, right? Is that all right? Yeah, 19 minutes, 55 seconds. All right. So we're on page 3. All right. Keep going. Boy, it's going to take forever. All right. Reminder service. Bulk delete of groups. Bulk delete of groups. I think you could, no, I don't know about groups. iCalendar support. iCalendar support. Custom fields, all Jira objects. Custom field, all Jira objects cloud. Provide option to show and hide empty custom fields from issue view screens in Jira Server. I think you can do that. It says future consideration, but I'm pretty sure you could do that. While since I've been admin. All right, customize components and versions list box size. Option to approve new users. Option to approve new users. Let users request group membership cloud, some kind of config cloud thing. Let users request group membership configuration server. Allow multiple users in user workload report. Allow multiple users in user workload report server. Okay. Merge users in cloud. Provide ability to transfer report assigned issues to other user when deleting users. Thought you could do that. Respond for existing or non-existing issues projects should have. Project group administrator. Cloud. Gathering interest. Okay. Jira administrator. Gathering interest. Multiple email addresses per user. Not being considered. Due dates on versions and auto updates of issue due dates. Cloud. Due dates on versions and auto issue updates on issue due dates. Versions and auto updates of issue due dates. Extend time tracking to comprehensive work project reports for project management. Extend time tracking comprehensive work and project reports for project management server. Use PNG as an option for screenshot attachments format. Cloud. Add properties to version, due date, theme, description. Add properties to version, due date, theme, and description cloud. Threaded comments. Threaded comment server. File repository. File repository server. I think I missed one. Find issues, page scroller for large result sets, page clear. Filter-based time tracking reports. Filter-based time tracking reports cloud. Site is down for maintenance page. Configuration server. Allow versions of components. Bulk space permissions editing for global administration. HTML import into Confluence. HTML import into Confluence. Edit screenshots. Edit screenshots. Nested spaces. Nested spaces server. Merging of issues. Merging of issues server. Ooh, went to 50. Ability to add description to an attachment instead of a comment. Ability to add description to an attachment instead of a comment cloud. Allow for bulk type operations. Allow for bulk type operation server. And it says gathering interest. I wonder if one day one of these things are going to be mine. That would be funny. Okay. How are we doing on the screen? You guys got enough screen space? Let me kind of adjust this a little bit. I can make this a little bigger to help everybody a little bit. Make it a little bigger. You can read what I'm reading. Take up as much of the screen as possible. Here we go. How does it look in the Google world? Looks a little bigger. Looks a little better, maybe. And then it looks a little bigger. You can see me more. Wouldn't that be awesome? What does that do? I don't know what that does. No, you can see everything on me. Make me a little bigger. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Our counter, we got that. We got the picture, and I think we're good. All right, where are we at? We just finished this whole page, didn't we? Yeah, 451 results, right? So 400, let's make sure my count's right. See, you can even screw up counters when you do this. And 64, 0, 2, 7, subtract 150. Right? Should be 387. 877. One more. Boom. All righty. It's close enough, right? Okay, how many we did 26 minutes and we did that many. I don't know how many that's going to be. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me do a quick check. Well, let's do another page because I want to do like a half hour and then we're going to do another page. All right, next page. Next page. Next 50. Next set of 50. All right, here we go. Double drink. Sorry. Parched. Okay, able to define default sort order in different page. Able to define default sort order in different page. Add review mechanism for pages. Add review mechanism for pages server. Allow space admins to see members of a group. Allow space admins to see members of group cloud. It would be nice to be able to save the issues as, what's it say? As draft. Interesting. It would be nice to save issues as draft cloud. Do you think those people actually wrote the two, or do you think Jira did it too? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Single email notification for bulk edits. Single email notification for bulk edits. Create a space for page from emails on Confluence. Numbered headings, cloud. Numbered headings, server. Notify users on administrative actions. Notify users on administrative actions server. Embedding of SVG server. Sub-issues should be able to contain their own sub-issues. Wow, that's scary. Make email headers editable in notification templates. Make email headers editable in notification templates server. Would like custom fields scoped at project category level. Would like custom fields scoped at project category level. Can you imagine doing this for your own company? Going through all your backlog that's still open in your systems, in your own Jiras, or VSDS, or Sure, or Rally, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever they got there. Okay. Assign schemes at project category level. Assign schemes at project category level. Ability to categorize attachments. Multi-part notification emails. Multi-part notification emails cloud. Notification stick in queue if associated project is deleted. Server. Okay, Confluence auto upgrades, auto update. Confluence auto upgrades, auto update. Cloud. Assign more than one category to a project. Assign more than one category to a project. Cloud. I wonder if I have to do that twice. CVS integration does not work with alias modules. CVS integration does not work with alias module server. NTLM authentication and identification cloud. NTLM authentication identification server. What was that? TikTok. I don't know what TikTok wants. Maybe I should do a TikTok of me doing this. Boom. I'm going to take a check social media break when I get done this page. All right. Custom fields not displaying in emails. Custom fields not displaying in emails. Need to persist mail queue items. Restriction access to usernames and profiles. Restricting access to usernames and profiles in the server. Separate set fixed version permission. Separate version permission cloud. Boolean custom field type. That was for server. Okay. Boolean custom server type for cloud. Custom field request state transition statistics. Custom field request state transition statistics server. Configure custom fields server. Configure custom fields cloud. IDAP query integration. Query integration server. When are these all from? 2004. Hey, at least we got through a year, right? Okay, so we did 200 or 250? 200 and 250. I don't know if I just did 250. Yeah, I did 250 of them. So we did 250 of them. So that should be, right? Clear. 64023. I'm going to add that to memory. Where's my memory button? Do I have a memory button? Subtract. 250 equals 77. So this should be 6377. Well, okay. I'm way off. I haven't clicked enough. According to this, I should be better. 63. Let's make sure. Clear. 64027 minus 250 equals. Yeah, okay. Further than I thought, I guess. Yeah, if I did 5 times 5 is 250. How can I be that far off? I'm not clicking, am I? All right, we're at that level. We're at 63,777 more to go. We're going to die. All right, let me check over here. We got 250 and 33 minutes. I don't know what we're going to do. All right, let me check my Facebook. I got, you know what? Probably could be nothing. You know what? That's the sad part. Or could die. No notifications. No. Nothing good. Notifications. Scott's sitting there reacting to your post. I hope, Scott, you're watching it. Comment, I put a message late. If you've seen this earlier, I intend to watch. If I went, hey, I'm still going. See, this is why you gotta go comment to people. I am still online, non-stop. And this is what to Stephanie Hill. Please join us if you like. Join me. Join us if you like. See if I'm alive. See if I'm alive. And it's still going. Boom. Yeah, I know. You gave an hour notice, I think. So we'll see. Hey, that one message got 117 views. I'll have to post comments every once in a while. Say, we're still going. We're still here. Right? Let's check my company page. See if they got any comments or any activities, because sometimes you don't get the activities on your personal and you get any customer. Good morning. No. Here we go. Still going. 250 down. Oh, that's the other one. Oh, yes, he's looking at it. Come on, another one. Okay, so let's get going. Take a drink, and we'll keep talking. Now, can you imagine going through this process and being a product owner and a team and having to go through this backlog of stuff that just got forever? Man, I don't think I want. I think that would be crazy. So we've been going for 47 minutes so far. That's pretty good. We've been on live for 47 minutes. I don't know how long YouTube's can let me go live. So that's an experiment too, right? I don't know if I have to email them ahead of time. All right. So we're going to the next page. Page 6. There we go. We're at the next page button. Should go as page 6. There we go. All right, we're going. We're counting down. We're on page 251 to 300. All right. Space administrators should be able to remove a space. Okay. Space administration. Oh, I got to hit the negative button. Space administrators should be able to remove a space. Attachments in Navigator view. Being able to create. I hope I took that out. I don't know what I do. 74? Yeah, did 3. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Attachments in Navigator. You did that one. Being able to create notification groups based on issue type. Being able to create notification groups based on issue type. Search by resolver. How many teams do you think you're going to have to use to and that was search by cloud. Search by resolver server. Default values of system fields. And they're all still listed as gathering interest from 2004. Jeez. I got that up there, 2004. Yep, that's up there. All right. Default fields of system fields. Default values of system fields. Okay. Ability for news items to expire at a certain time and date. Ability to group the subtask by assignee, subtask type, and status. Jira Cloud. Ability to add a group. Add an ability to group by assignee and subtask status. Add revert back to this feature for attachments. Add revert back to this feature. Add revert back to this feature for attachments. Make gadgets and reports interchangeable. Make gadgets and reports interchangeable. Cloud. Force users to add comments on transitions. Allow users to watch project. Allow users to watch a project. Prompt users for search criteria at filter activation time. Prompt users to search criteria for filter activation time. Cloud. Bulk edit time tracking. Allow different clone issue options. Allow different clone issue options server. Rename space key. Rename space key server. Where am I at? Quick. I don't know. Add a count to vote macro on Confluence and macros. Order subtasks below super tasks in a list. Okay. Order subtasks below super tasks in a list. That's scary. That's cloud version. Allow quick search to search for elements containing multiple words. Search for elements containing multiple words. And these are also gathering interest from 2004. Link projects. Now I know. Well, I don't know if you can link projects. You can link through projects, right? Link projects cloud. I don't know if that's necessary because you can link issues between multiple projects in Jira. So why do you need to link projects? It doesn't make search for multiple projects as long as you're the same license. Avoid needlessly creating sessions. That's a server version. Need a way to determine the order of child pages. Subtasks should appear below the issue and navigator issue navigator. Subtasks should appear below the issue and issue navigator. Cloud. Allow admin to force a set target status for all move issue operations. Allow admin to force target status for all move operations. Lockdown versions before release prevent fixtors being set a version. Okay. Lockdown version before release prevent fixtors being set to a version. Cloud. Need flag to mark status as closed. Please make it closed. Need flag to mark status as closed. Those are still listed of things. Okay. Encrypt all passwords stored in the file system. Encrypt all passwords stored in the file system. I hope so, and I really don't think you should be putting stored passwords in Jira. Just my opinion. All right. Subtasks should inherit a selectable field of parent tasks. Encrypt all mail passwords in Jira database. Encrypt all mail passwords in Jira database. Gathering interest. Comments viewable only by current user. Comments viewable only by current user. Cloud. Ability to group versions. I think I'm one short. Yeah, I'm one advanced. Okay, cool. I'm one ahead, so I'll put it back up. Right? So I just did 300. So it should be right now. There we go. We did 300. 300 down and 63,727 more to go. And feel free to comment on the side if you want to comment. I'm going to comment. I'm going to say. 63,727 more to go. There we go. All right. How long are we doing? 43 minutes. So we got like an hour. I'll put some stuff out every couple hours on the Facebook feed. Right? I wonder if I can share. Can I share stuff? I don't know. Can I share it? I got someone else looking. That's cool. All right. Next page. All righty. It's thinking. Jira's thinking. Hopefully my hookup will still be good and the weather won't cause everything to crash. Because I don't know. It might. I don't really know. We are doing crazy stuff here on 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. It's going to be wild if we get up at 5. We're at 5 a.m. We're still doing this, right? Ability to group versions. Oh, God, I'm insane. Security level. None appears to be even when field is marked required. Security level. None appears even when the field is marked required. Cloud. Delete backups older than X days. Delete backups older than X days. Cloud. Description field should be at the beginning of an issue. That was cloud. All right. Expires macro. Cloud. Deleting an issue does its OS current step records. Okay, now this is funny. Needs triage. This is from 2004. That's old, man. That's still stuck in triage from 2004. Oh my God. That's funny. This is a comedy show. All right. But I give them credit. I give Jira credit for putting all their stuff out in the open like this. Allow subtasks to be different project. And can you imagine? I know my company, the company I used to work at, a couple million records. Yeah. You're talking 64,000. Can you imagine reading a couple million? Allow subtasks to be in different project. Server. Store comment, sort order in user profile. Store comment, sort order in user profile. Cloud. Show/hide available templates. All right. Show hide available template server. Add notification event due in X days to trigger to remind mail. Cloud. Add notification event due in X days to trigger remind mail server. Restrict create subtask to a certain user groups only. Restrict create subtasks to certain user groups only. Ability to add watchers during issue creation. Ability to add watchers to issue creation. That was server. Oops. Okay. Assign to first or last assignee workflow post function. Assign to first or last assignee workflow post function. Let user customize which subtask fields to see in create issue screen. That was a mouthful. Let users customize which subtask fields to see and create user screen. Reporter group permission. Reporter group permission server. Graceful shutdown handling UI. Graceful shutdown handling UI cloud. Trash can for deleted comments. Accessibility section 508 compliance. Let user specify CVS module root path explicitly. Let users specify CVS module root path explicitly. Server. Add watch this issue checkbox to comment page. Add watch issue checkbox to comment page. Server. Captions for images. Reverse ordering of comments list. Reverse ordering of comments list. Server. All right, we did 350. We'll keep going. I think it should be less than that. Just real quick. Make sure my number count's still good, which I know it's not. Oh, 64,027, right? Subtract 350 equals 677. Oh, we're behind. We keep falling behind. Not clicking enough. But you know what? You don't know until you do it, right? That's what we talk about at Agile all the time. Okay. Been on for an hour. I wonder how many people are like, he's still on. All right, let's go to page 8. Page 8. And we'll keep going because we haven't done a full hour yet. All right, when we hit the hour mark, I'll go pester everybody on social media, see how they're doing. All right. Wow. Hope that was my daughter. Heard a Ford class in there. All right. Make field required only for one state transition. Boom. Workflow for versions. Boom. Workflow for versions server. Apply changes to all subtasks. Adding issues to release versions. Adding issues to release versions cloud. Archiving old issues. See, and this is why I say them all, because there's no archiving old issues in the server version next to it. So you never know. It's like, why don't you just sort it out? Because if I sort one, I won't see this one, right? If I do the cloud, I won't see it. So I don't know. All right. Integrate Confluence Search to Jira Search. Integrate Confluence Search to Jira Search Server. Linking version over projects. Linking version over projects cloud. Create an issue form should have a watch this checkbox. Okay. Oops. Version control file attachments. That'd be cool. Gathering interest. That's still old though. Version control file attachments. I wonder if I can go this way. Can I do this? I can do that. You can do that. Didn't you close that, did you? Aha, yeah, there you go. All righty. Then we can see more of what these are. I think this is the creation. This is the latest update. Really? You're still updating this thing? Hold on. All right, version control attachments. We remember that one, all right? Version control attachments. All right, gotta go up. Is that the last 8? Oh my God. Okay. Okay, that's scary. But okay. I wonder what it was up before. Someone checked it? Where are we? Okay, we got version control attachments. That was the last one we went to. Close enough. We'll correct that as we get there. And we'll keep counting. All right. Order issues that appear in project summary with custom workflow. Order that statuses appear under project summary with custom workflow cloud. Watcher issue security field. Watcher issue security field cloud. Add comment textbook should appear at the top comments when commenting are sorted descendingly. Okay, that's a cloud one. Be able to specify the width of columns in the issue navigator. That might be nice. All right. Copy page hierarchy, including attachments. Email created task list to email attachment server. Email created task with email attachments cloud. Comment security visible to and is not visible enough. Okay, that one's open. I don't get that one, but okay. Provide looking for attachments. Provide short versions of field names for use in column titles. Provide short versions of field names for use in column titles. My thing would say just don't make your column title so big. Limit assign to list to specific user group. Limit assign to list to a specific user group. Project category select box on issue create. Project category select box on issue create server. Implement issue looking. Implement issue looking cloud. Watch page and children. Watch page and children server. Include attachment or link to attachment in notification emails. Include attachments or link to attachment in notification emails. Automatic redirection for rename pages. Ability to send email to Confluence user group. Ability to send email to Confluence user group server. Date custom fields do not appear in filter statistics gadget. Cloud. Date custom fields do not appear in filter for static statistics gadget. Server. All right, we go down here. Oops. Okay, move comments and making comments into a page. Server. See, that's a server one that wasn't a cloud one. Export release notes to Confluence notation. Export release notes in Confluence notation. Custom user properties. Custom user properties server. Allow search for words and phrases with non-letter symbols such as plus, minus, period, $, asterisk, etc. Allow search for words, phrases with non-letter symbols, plus, minus, period, $, asterisks, etc. to cloud. Okay, we got like one more to go. Cannot update custom fields in workflow transition. So we should be 400. So we're only one off. It's not bad. Getting better at this, right? So we did 400. My jaw's killing me. It's going to take a long time. I got 63,627 more to go. You're going to hate me. Got 5 more minutes. Let's do another sheet. Let's kick out another sheet. Cannot update custom fields in workflow transition. Support priority escalation service level agreements. Supports priority escalation service level agreements for server. Bulk clone issues updating certain fields. Bulk clone issues updating certain fields. I think we could do that. They exist. Issue status per version. Issue status per version. So basically what we're saying is I don't think Jira did a good job updating their own Jira backlog. Go figure that one out, huh? Yeah. Okay. Easy create copy of entire space. That'd be nice. Easy create a copy of entire space server. Fixed mail error queue. Fixed mail error queue server. I think that's a broad common title. Ability to save release notes. Ability to save release notes cloud. Ability to hide archive versions in the admin section. Turn system operations into system fields. Turn systems operations into systems fields clouds. Create work on issue system field. Create watch issue system field cloud. See, there's 2 clouds that didn't have a server one, except they had a higher level one. These are both open. Write importer that imports from another Jira XML. Write importer that imports from another Jira system using XML, and that would be cloud. Generate authenticated token for RSS URL. Generate authenticated token for RSS URL for server. Allow admin to translate items configurable in a system in the administration section. Allow admins to translate items configurable in an administrator section server. Support replacement of page template variables in wiki links macro parameters. Support replacement of page template variables in wiki links and macro parameters. Issue types activate, deactivate ability. Issue types activate, deactivate ability. Cloud. Allow more than one custom field context to be associated with the same project but different issue types. Allow more than one custom field context to be associated with the same project but different issue types. Rename subtasks to sub-issues. Rename subtasks to sub-issues server. Project level filters. Project level filter server. Allow support for project schemes or templates. Allow support for project schemes or templates. Improve issue link creation. Improve issue link creation. Option to set sender address reply to actual user address in email notifications. Option to set sender address reply actual user address in email notifications. Cloud. Not possible to set default value for read-only custom field through UI. That's server one. Oh, really? Make resolution field optional. Allow configuration when issue keys are shown in the strike-through font. Allow customization of issue keys shown in strike-through font. Allow values to be selected in cascading list. Allow multiple values to be selected in cascading list. Cloud. Bulk edit resolution. Bulk edit resolution server. Allow me to change the none in custom fields. Allow me to change the none in custom fields. Cloud. Where are we at? Oh, we're like the hour mark. Let's do one more page and make it an even number. Okay. All right. Scary thing is I don't even get paid for this. I'm crazy, aren't I? But you know what? I do want to do this because I want to. This is when backlogs get kind of crazy. Comments provided when changing link and resolution to issue should be displayed next to a record of the action. Shared filter management subscriptions. Shared filter management subscriptions. Cloud. Show only users where project access rights in find issues user browser. Show only users in project rights access in. Show only users with project access rights in find issues user browser. Cloud. Have the ability to show and read only fields on screens. I guess I should mute this. Let me mute this because otherwise God knows what I'm getting here. There we go. Vibrate. All right, cool. TikToks. People are doing TikToks, I think. Where were we? Read only screen. Yeah, we did that one. Provide service option to delete old backups. Provide backup service option to delete old backups. Cloud. Make plugins available configuration on space level. Make plugins available configurable on space level server. Watched voted flag in issues navigator. Customize emoticons. Shortcut icons. Customize emoticons. Example, shortcut icons. Server. Recently updated list on the dashboard should show minor edits. Recently updated list on dashboard should show minor edits. Server. Inconsistency in rendering number of fields. Cloud. Inconsistency in rendering number of fields. Server. Future consideration. Export import configuration information and data. Export, import, configuration information data. Display uneditable fields in workflow transition screens. Display uneditable fields in workflow transition screens. Transitions, post functions, and update field custom. Allow workflow transition, post customs, update custom fields. Configuration icon sizes. Configuration icon sizes. Cloud. Template issue. Template issue server. Let's see. Anchor links to current page break when included in different page. When adding watchers, the user picker dialog should only allow users that have access to the project. When adding watchers, the user picker dialog should only show users that have access to the project server. Threaded comments. Let user add personal note to issue. Let user add personal note to issue. Create linked issue operation. Create linked issue operation. Option to remove subtasks from roadmap, change log, and release notes. Option to remove subtasks from roadmap, change log, and release notes server. Permissions for macros. Permissions for macros cloud. Limit who can create new labels. Limit who can create new labels cloud. Improve error mail queue. Improve error mail queue. Track populator and comments of content and spaces. Custom flag in Jira admin as whether an assignee field is a drop-down or a user picker. Custom field in Jira admin as to whether or not the assignee field is a drop-down or a user picker server. Global variables. Global variables. Track user metrics, number of pages, words, characters contributed to Confluence. I have to turn the heat up in this room. It's cold. All right. So we did 500 and we're at 527. So we're good. We're actually on target. Yay. All right. So we're going to do a little social media check-in. It's been a little over an hour. So I just want to do a little Twitter thing. Twitter. All right. Notifications. Let's just do this one. I'm gonna go into this one. I'm gonna go. I'll log out on my personal one on Twitter. I'm gonna go on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum website. Twitter page. You can go track us on 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. And pound Jira went through 500 backlog issues recited so far, and we got 63,523 to go. 1 hour. 1 hour. We got a long ways to go. It's going to take a lot. Pound Scrum. Pound Agile. I already put pound. Gotta put a space in there. Right. Let's say pound what? Pound Kanban, right? We use Jira for Kanban, right? There we go. Ooh, pound safe. We gotta put safe in there. All right, and I'm gonna put my link to our site. Probably should paste that in a little thingy, right? Probably would have been a better idea. You know what I pasted it in? I did paste it in here. Personal notification. I'm gonna paste the link I put in here. Copy link address. Now I'm gonna paste that into a notepad so I have it. So you learn as one thing about Agile, you learn as you go. And I'm gonna put it over here to the side. It's just out of the way. Paste it there. Copy it, and I'm gonna put it in my Twitter feed. There you go. Paste it in Twitter. And there you go. Tweet. Good job. I tweeted it. We're good. Hey. So I did that. And I'm going to go Facebook. And I'll go to our page. I don't have as many connections in the Facebook world there. You know what? It is what it is. Great post. What's the Twitter page? I like what I wrote in the Twitter one. Add a little bit though. Town 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. Boom. Now I'm going to post. I'm going to copy that. Copy. Paste the URL. Copy that because I might use that later on. That is a thing in Dex so I can reuse it later purposes. Boasting with the mostest. Posted it with the mostest. When I can use my phone, so you can multitask, right? So I can go on Twitter on my phone, get into my Twitter, and then I'll just retweet when I from the site. Go boom, and then retweet. There you go. I retweeted, and we can go to We've been going for an hour and 23 minutes already. Wow, a long time. I think I'm insane. I don't know if I can. You know what? Why not do it? I don't know. We should do it. Boom. Boom. Here we go. 1 hour into it. Okay, so this is gonna be a long day. Long day. Drink some water. I should drink some coffee. Well, keep working. We keep going. We're going to keep going until we go crazy. So we're already crazy. All right. We're already starting here. We're on page 11. And now don't forget you can comment anytime. And we're going to keep going. All right. We're going on the move. We're moving on the move here. All right. Track user metrics. Number of pages, words, characters contributed to Confluence. Add 3-level cascading custom field type. Oh, that's complicated. That's from a while ago. Add 3-level custom cascading custom field type server. Ability to create issues and automatically clone and move multiple projects and maintain changes across cloned issues. That's pretty good. Ability to create issues, automatically clone, move multiple projects, and maintain cloned issues. Probably should have started this day, but then I couldn't play in the snow. That would suck. All right. Control the allocation of server resources to space. Control the allocation of server resources to space. Restrict subtask by issue type. Restrict subtask by issue type server. Really don't need to know if you need the two of them. Pages create permission confusing. Pages create permissions confusing. Server. Minor change, no notification will be sent. Okay. Minor change, no notification will be sent. Bulk delete users. Bulk delete users server. Reduce size of images and PDF exports. Reduce size of images and PDF exports. Ability to specify the default component and create or comment handler. Okay. Ability to specify a default component and create or comment handler. Comment component. Add a feature to copy paste components between projects. Add a feature to copy and paste components between projects cloud. Voting and watching permission server. Voting and watching permission cloud. When assigning from a large list of users, provide search interface instead of dropdown. Use template in blog posts. Use templates in blog post server. System field issue type only icon displayed in issue navigator. Improve copy and paste from clipboard into Confluence WYSIWYG editor. Improve copy and paste Microsoft Word into Confluence WYSIWYG editor. That's an interesting one. These are all gathering interest ones too. Enhance tree view. Please add and expand all option. Quoted multi-word labels are tokenized. Quoted multi-word labels are tokenized. Server. Breadcrumbs don't need to show space name and home page name when view space goes to browse space is not set. Okay. Sort watch issues list votes list columns. Sort issues list vote list columns. Better version control on attachments. Allow check in, check out. Better version control on attachments. Allow check in, check out cloud. View comments as field example Excel view. View comments as field example Excel view server. Creating space template. Creating paste template server. Double click to edit. Filter sharing permission. Filter sharing permissions cloud. Recently updated macro allow displayed content steps types to be configured. Recently updated macro allow displayed content types to be configured. Pluggable X, and that was a server. Pluggable X work interceptors. Ability to disable clone issue link per project. Ability to disable clone issue link per project cloud. Add an issue link event for listeners to respond. Oh, cool. We went to the whole page. That was 550 down. There we go. And we'll keep going. I think we're okay. I think we're actually on target. It's kind of scary. You think? Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. No comments. People left. Yeah. People came in and people left. We'll see. And I wonder if the ads are on there. I don't know. Okay. Now, it'll be interesting how long it really takes me to do this, but if you did the calculation, I guess we can whatever. Okay. Jira server, here we go. New linked issue resolved notification type. New linked issue resolved notification type, cloud. Remove rework special privileges of Confluence Administrator Super User Group. As admin, I would my issues to have a create new issues default project setting. As an admin, I would my users to have a create new issue default project setting. Export table contents as CSV. Export table contents as CSV. I wonder if that's the research one. That might be done already, but it's still there. Ability to spread functionality to tables. Add spreadsheet functionality to tables. I said spreadability. Spreadsheet functionality to tables. Separation of resolved and reopen permissions. Separation of resolved and reopen permissions server. Add label filtering to children. Add labeling filtering to children cloud. Being able to register more path mappings at runtime. Open document import export. Open document import export server. Login feature trackback component. Login feature for trackback component cloud. Ability to share components between projects. Ability to share components between projects server. Display more details for pages in the trash. Who, when, why, what. Display more details for pages in trash. Who, why, when, what. Server. Turn off dashboard custom ability for different groups and different dashboards. Turn off dashboard customability for different groups or different dashboards. Have the ability to have more than one field per line. Have the ability to have more than one field per line. Cloud. Work description field should be mandatory on work log operation screen. Work description should be mandatory on log work operation screen cloud. Add custom screen property that hides the comment field. Add custom screen property that hides the custom field cloud. Transition timestamp. Transition timestamp cloud. Comment on page via email. Original estimate field Excel export format should be configurable. Original estimate field export format should be configurable cloud. Bulk comment delete. Bulk comment delete cloud. Export entire space Word document as a Word document. Wow, that's a lot. EM and EN dashes should not need surrounding white space. Okay. It should be possible to choose which type of issue scheme used by default. It should be possible to choose which issue type scheme is used by default. Cloud. Choosing closing parent should close any open subtasks that are still open. They are still doing that one. That's so good. Closing parent should close any open subtasks that are still open. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that because I like to know that something's missing because a lot of people close things and they forgot to close subtasks. Question is, did you really do the subtasks? Email addresses and contract administrators should be encrypted by default. Page edit permissions should be inherited by the pages like view permissions are. Add report group permission. Add reporter group permission server. Bulk change subtasks. Bulk change subtasks cloud. And default value for comment viewable by. Boom. We went too far? Or went too far? Yeah, we're good. We're even on that. We're over here. We're good. We're an hour and 23 seconds. We're an hour and a half into it. I'm going to take a small break. I don't know why, but I'm going to stretch and we're going to do more. I'm going to stop the clock. How do I stop the clock? This is the question. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come here. I'm going to stop it. And I'm going to pause it. So stop that. So we stop the clock with that. And we're an hour and 24 minutes into it. And we're still going. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm back in a second. And we'll check some social media. And we're still going. Don't forget, ring the little bell and share with your friends. Anybody's online. All right. Ow. I'm going to fall apart doing this. Ooh. Stretching. All right. We stretched. All right, come back. We're over a break. No break. No party to Brooklyn. Right? No rest until Brooklyn. No rest till Brooklyn. I say that sometimes when I do these meetings and no one understands what the heck I'm talking about. We should play that in the background. Then I'll probably get all kinds of violations. YouTube doesn't like it when you play songs, unless it's theirs. You get demonetized, so we won't do that. All right, we're still live. Apparently, I'm still streaming. Okay. So, how many more do we got to go? 6,427 to go. Well, that's not bad. 63, 427 more to go. This 300. Be interesting if we ever get to 1,000. All right. Am I getting any text messages or anything good? No. Nothing good. Nothing really good. Nothing good. My eBay orders. Test order. CNN. Okay. So we're going to keep going. Let me double check. Since we paused, I'm going to check my LinkedIn. Ooh, congrats. Someone's starting as a new Scrum Master. Who's being a Scrum Master? Sami Shalak. Shalk. He's a new Scrum Master. Congratulations. Sweet. And let's see. I do some links. Got Scott. Still going. 191 views for a thing. Where we at? 63,427 to go. Boom. All righty. Facebook. We're still going. No comments on Facebook. Bummer. Comment. 63,427 to go. Cool. All right. Twitterverse. Nothing in the Twitterverse. So it's just me. Just me. All right. Let's keep going. Ready? Gonna start the clock again. I'm going to start the clock. We're on the next page, right? I'm pretty sure we are. Nope, we haven't switched pages yet. Let me change the page to, we're on page 13. Okay, I'm starting the clock then. Starting the clock. It'd be just interesting to see how far the clock goes, the Windows clock, or the clock on the Google. We'll see. It'll be fun. Where are we at now? We're at this one. All right. Default value for comment view by. Page history should show when the page has been moved from one space to another. Page history should show when page has been moved from one space to another server. Create post function to set security level. Create post function to create security level for cloud. Option to exclude current page in results when using content by label macro. Duplicate labels can be created. Customize subtask table layout. Allow user profiles to be customized. Allow user profiles to be customized cloud. Ability for news items to be posted at a certain date and time. Ability for news items to be posted at a certain date and time server. User management delegation to space admins. Okay. User management delegation space admin server. Add font selection capability WYSIWYG to editing wiki markup nodes. Add font selection properties to WYSIWYG editing and wiki markup nodes. Review page changes as side-by-side comparison. Would like to see configurable fields to column view subtasks when viewing issue. Would like to see configurable fields for column view subtasks when viewing issue cloud. Having users with the same email address can cause email problems. Sort issue navigator by parent client children pairs. Sort issue navigator by parent children pairs cloud. Highlight issues red which are late or overdue. Highlight issues red which are late or overdue cloud. Make quick search scope site configuration option. Make quick search scope site configurable option cloud. XML RPC group user management function. XLRP group user management functions. Provide blog post options to show concise list of titles. Send emails encrypted using PGP. Send emails encrypted using PGP cloud. Transfer actions from one user to another. Oops. Transfer actions from one user to another cloud. Ability to turn off, include error message, and make note of config users guide, admin guide. Ability to turn off include error message and make this in user configuration admin guide documents cloud. Autosave comments. Autosave comments cloud. Oops. There you go. Showing accessible spaces when assigning groups to users. Showing accessible spaces when assigning groups to users cloud. Assign user restricted upon workflow steps. Assign user restricted upon workflow steps server. Add version lead. Add a version lead server. Remember state in issue tree. Improve page load when contains lots of links. Improve page load when contains lots of links cloud. User-defined workflow scheme default for new projects. User-defined workflow scheme project for new projects or default for new projects. Add restore space and restore site to remote API. Add restore space, restore site to remote API server. So we got 650 down. 64,000 more to go. Oh, so many to do. 63,377 more to go. Where we at? Okay, I'll put the YouTube guy on there. All right. Where we at? I don't know where we're at. We're at somewhere. We're in Australian time yet? No, we're still. I don't know what I have to look at. I have to put a Google thing in and see where we're at worldwide. I might have to take a break at some point in the water. Okie dokie. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. I'd love to hit 1,000 at some point that we're done. All right, Google Sitemap support. Google Sitemap support cloud. Enhance label search and allow Confluence to server to strong. Enhance label search and allow Confluence to server as a strong knowledge base. Personalized daily notifications. Personalized daily notifications cloud. Ability to work in a historical version of space control like functionality. Ability to work with a historical version of space source control like functionality server. Suppress notifications on issue updates. Suppress notification on issue updates. The field values in user have modified and bulk issues. Issue step 3 are loaded. Hide comments completely from certain users. Add a hide comments permission. Interesting. Add a hide comments completely from certain users. Add a hide comments permission cloud. We're getting closer to a decade. Add ability to rate pages. Add email mailing list functionality. Index repositories external to Confluence core database content files emails. Index repositories external to Confluence core database content files email server. Allow RSS subscriptions to individual pages. Allow RSS subscriptions to individual pages server. Move global configuration options to space level where relevant. Remove global configuration options to space level where relevant. Create user profiles. Search screen includes support for customized user profiles. Create user profile. Search screen includes support for custom user profile server. Make adding child page trigger an email to people subscribed to the parent. Make adding a child page trigger to and email to people subscribed to the parent server. Ability to sort resource results. Ability to sort search results server. That's it. Wait, it's tough saying all this. Allow space admins access to space layout. Allow space administrators access to space layout cloud. Subtasks are not displayed in release notes. These triage. That triage was done in 2006, man. All right. SOS with Apache remote server. SSO with Apache remote server. User. SSO with Apache remote user. Gotcha. All right. Templates, layouts, user macros should be versioned to keep author information. Templates, layouts, user macros, etc. should be versioned to keep author information cloud. Allow the user to save page as template. Allow user to save page as template. Page history should be annotated view. Page history should be annotated view cloud. Filters display issue types in alphabetic order instead of issue type scheme order after upgrade to 3.5.3. Okay. These triage. That was just a bug. SharePoint-like functionality. SharePoint-like functionality server. New notification type for subtask of issue created. Notification type for subtask of issue created cloud. Jira Cloud. Let's see here. Let's go through. Enable attaching files to an issue by drag and drop. Yeah, I think we could do that though. I think it's all. Ability to define multiple child pages from parent page. Merge, split, and split issues. Allow special characters and labels and spaces. Allow special characters and labels and spaces. Server. Add, edit subtask and delete subtask permissions. Add, edit subtask and delete subtask permissions. And there we did 700 so far. So we're pretty close. We're off by one. Cool. 700 down. Still going. No comments over there on the other side. 700 down. We're an hour and 36 into it. I can't wait to do the math. Maybe someone could do the math for me. Tell me where I'm at. How many months is it going to take me to read through all this backlog? Refactor permissions, code set, rigid issue, Jira issue subtask creatable. Boom. Refactor permissions code to get rid of Jira issue subtask creatable. Cloud. Unify assign workflow post function. Unifying assign workflow post functions cloud. Administrators should be able to edit user profile. Administrators should be able to edit user's profile server. Export issue does not export images. Export issue does not export issues to Word does not export images. Cloud. Still in process. Change subtask numbering to link it back to parent task. Change subtask numbering to link it back to parent task. Search terms should be highlighted in pages. Search terms should be highlighted in pages. Cloud. Fast subtask rearrangement. Gallery macro support predefined variable images sizes. Gallery macro support predefined variable images sizes. CAPTCHA for anonymous bug report or comment. CAPTCHA for anonymous bug report and comment server. Symmetric links. Symmetric links cloud. Custom field specific automatic assignee dependent on value. Custom field specific automatic assignee dependent upon value server. Oh boy. Ability. No. Here we go. Here's a big one. Add ability to add attachments within each comment. The attachment would belong to that comment and appear as an attachment within the comment only. Ability to create an issue or subtask based on specific criteria. Ability to automatically create an issue or subtask based on specific criteria. Cloud. Add more hyperlink exerted blog post entries. Option for making page edit comments mandatory. Option for making page edit comments mandatory server. Non-Latin character attachment names get corrupted when download all using Windows. That's a bug. Still there. Gathering impact. How long do you have to gather impact? I don't know. Attachment quota per space. Do you think people update that just so they don't violate some kind of working agreement or something? Attach quota per space. Allow page restore parent child relationships. Allow page resource restore parent child relationships. Cloud. Smart list persistent search filters. Smart list persistent search filters server. Add page name filtering to children macro. Archive project components. Add JForm integration. Add JForm integration cloud. Improve Confluence label search syntax. I have a feeling when I finish this, I'm going to crash. Ability to search. If I ever said ability to search for issues by parent-child relationship. Ability to search for issues by parent-child relationship. Visual distinguished links to pages, spaces, or other users does not have permissions for. Improve rich editor to allow insert, edit, link, attachment, different pages, spaces not in the current page. Improve rich editor to allow insert, edit, link to attachments in different pages, spaces not in just current page. Cloud. Ability to customize date, time, format per user. Ability to customize date, time, format per user. Cloud. LDAP over TLS. LDAP over TLS cloud. Provide simple HTML to Confluence conversion. Provide simple HTML Confluence conversion server. All right, so 750. I really want to get to 1,000. We're still going. We're still going. An hour and 41 minutes into the show. And it's still painting. They haven't kicked me out yet. When are they going to kick me out? I don't know. Boy, wouldn't it be interesting to get to 1,000? Oh, gosh. This is going to take forever. Can you imagine doing this in your company? Could you imagine? I know companies that have millions of items in their backlog and how many are open because they haven't updated their system and their backlogs are a mess. Ooh. Quit everybody on. It's 10:30. Oh, we just started. We've been doing this for 2 hours, right? Hour and 42 minutes or something. 2 hours according to the YouTube thing. Okay, let's keep going. Add new page permission. Add permission type view source page source. Add permission type view page source cloud. Ability to filter issues by project lead. Ability to filter issues by project lead. Support language section for anonymous users. Support language section selection for anonymous users cloud. I'm going to know way more about Jira than I ever wanted to. Possibility search for issues in non-archived or archived versions. Possibility search for issues in non-archived or archived versions. Use different zip API to allow restoring backups larger than 2 gigabytes. Use different zip API to allow restoring backups larger than 2 gigabytes cloud. Allow global admins specifically what group will represent registered Confluence users. Allow global admins specifically by what group will represent registered Confluence users server. Bulk edit screens show superset of all fields utilized by a project should only be those shown in the edit issue screen. Primary group ID not visible in Confluence when integrating with ADLDAP. Primary group not visible to Confluence when integrated with ADLDAP. The add condition to transition dialog should have a condition only project lead. The add condition transition dialog should have a condition only project lead cloud. Improve parsing multi-part HTML emails. Improve parsing multi-part HTML emails. Possibility for administration to switch or to impersonate another user. Possibly administration switch or to impersonate another user server. Limit space access to IP address ranges. Limit space access to IP address ranges server. Ability to auto assign an issue depending on value defined in custom field. Oh, we're going to have to take breaks throughout this whole process, say how long it's going to actually take, which would probably not a bad project. Ability to auto-assign an issue depending on value defined in custom field. Number of custom fields rounded to 3 decimal points, causing loss of data during edits. Okay, that's just freaking weird. Watch labels. Watch labels server. Delete attachment default permission. Warning needed. Must have deleted something by accident. Delete attachment default permissions. Warning. Start value. No, I don't want to. No. Okay. Warning needed. Cloud. Save install plugins with backup. Save install plugins with backup cloud. Allow admins to require a password change on next login. Allow admins to require a password change on next login cloud. No email for bulk change permission. No email for bulk change permission cloud. I think they can do that, right? Yeah. I don't know about that permission, but you can do it. Bulk version management. Bulk version management cloud. Make it more obvious that restriction on comment visibility does not apply to attachment. Option for hiding children by default. Option for hiding children by default. Cloud. Allow users to view group members. Allow users to view group members. Server. Mail servers should ignore obvious mail bounces. Proprietary property strings limited to 255 characters. Import pages from disk improvements. Change history should not allow word changes. Change history should not show workflow changes. Rebuild extras one space or two or page tree. 800 down. There we go. 800 down. Another 200 go to hit 1,000. We should keep going. What do you think? Keep going. Keep going. Nobody's commenting on my YouTube. The bummer. What are we doing with these guys? There we go. Get some comments. We got more people. Starting new president, vice president at JP. Congratulate Chafali Rashmi. Right? Rashmi. Congrats. Good job. Boom. And congratulate Tim Hare Ward for starting position as Senior Scrum Master at Blank West. Congratulations, Tim. Boom. All righty. Cool. And home. All right. Anything in Twitter world? Twitterverse? Nothing in Twitterverse. Nothing in Twitterverse. Okay, nothing in Twitterverse. And Facebook. And nothing in Facebook. Never anything in Facebook, to be honest with you. And there you go there. Okay. So we're back. We did 800. We're now on to the next page. Let's keep going. Till we die. Hopefully we won't die. We'll keep going. Rebuild index for one space and 2 page or page tree. Change look and feel of paper project per project bias. Change look and feel per project bias cloud. Function merge spaces. Function to merge spaces cloud. Allow personal groups. Allow personal groups cloud. Confluence should display progress of backup. Ability to apply Jira to perform bulk edit operations on I or II some subtasks under parent item. See description for more details. Add the ability to Jira to perform bulk edit operation to all or I some of the subtasks under the parent item. See descriptions for detailed cloud. Change backup process to stream to disk. Create ability to add page permissions for users and groups. Create ability to add page permissions for users and group server. Improve copy paste and from Word Excel into Confluence WYSIWYG editor. Improve copy and paste from Microsoft Excel into Confluence WYSIWYG editor. I did that. Extend Confluence search capabilities to index Microsoft project files. Easy integration with static analysis tools. Expand logged in user members from any group that is not Confluence users. Expand logged in user members of any group that is not Confluence, not just Confluence users. Multiple attachment delete server. Allow update issue field function setting to remain estimate to 0 even when work has been logged. Allow update issue field function to setting remain estimate to 0 even when no work has been logged. Page comments should be versioned with page. Allow to page the fonts and their size. To change the fonts and their size. Allow to change the fonts and their size cloud. Add post function to open parent issue of subtask. Add post function to open parent issue of subtask cloud. Mandatory fields and page template. Ability to change author of an existing page. Ability to change author of an existing page server. Disable access keys. Ability to specify maximum number of action. Attachment versions, exploratory date, attachment archive control. Ability to specify maximum number of attachment versions, expiry date, attachment archive control cloud. Detect tests are added, removed on top of fixes, fix existing features and new features. Add ability to edit resolution. Add ability to edit resolution server. The definition of the interface management manager is inconsistent with off-biz. It's hyperlinks in description field using wiki render. Space exporting includes content properties for content protected by page permissions. Cross-project roadmap views server, aggregate build statistics based on Jira issues. Performance plugin, add threading to outgoing notification emails. Search user field reporter assignee by role. Search user fields reporter assignee by role. Cloud. Zimbra support. IRC client integration. Comments visibility possibilities specifically user instead of group. What the heck is that? I don't know. Wind? Nope. It's bouquet. Okay. 63. Where are we at? 6,177. We did the client. Comments visibility, possibly specifically user instead of group. Okay, hold on. We're taking a time out here. See what this noise is that I hear. I wonder if I got a mouse in the house. Find out. I gotta get a cat. I got 2 cats. Let me go check. I'll be right back. Let me pause the clock. Pause the clock. Stop clock. Pause clock. So we pause on the clock. Pausing for a second. It's just plastic. Money out. Okay. All right, back. We haven't already done this for like what? We start at 8:30. And a little more than 2 hours. Not that long. Surprised I haven't got kicked out yet. I don't know. We'll see. They're probably all wondering, he's gonna die, he gonna make it. I might not make it. Don't know. Okay. Running out of water. That's for sure. Okay, we made it through 850. Mm-hmm. Go to the next page. 850. Start the clock. Start the clock. Go here. I just want to make it to 1,000. That's how long it takes me to get to 1,000. I might calculate. I could get this done. It might take me a long time to finish all these. We might have to do like be continued episodes, like a couple hours, and do that like so every so often. So I'm talking to myself. Okay. Comments visibility possibly specify a user as group. Support retrieval of user metadata from LDAP. Support retrieval of user metadata from LDAP server. Support LDAP groups permission upon space creation. Support LDAP groups permission upon space creation. Configure CAPTCHA, JCapture to supply an alternative sound capture for visibly impaired. I like that. That's good. We should do that. Configure JCapture to supply alternative sound capture for visually impaired. Linking a project with Jira and Fisheye projects. Command line scripting interface. Add and create comment regex handler for incoming mail. Create a comment for regex handler for incoming mail server. Add assign to role member workflow post function. I'm guessing that one's that one too. Add role member workflow post function cloud. Pentaho integration. Security violation managed project needs global permission. Security violation managed project role membership needs global permission cloud. Configure changes are lost if save in another other tab. Support pluggable SSO token formats. Manual build broken message displayed on dashboard unit. A build is fixed. Show ETA of queried builds. User search should use implicit wildcards, i.e. should be substring search. User search should use implicit wildcards, i.e. should be substring search server. Ability to add options to a multi-user group picker. Label management, renaming, merging, deleting. Label management, renaming, merging, deleting server. Show notification history within an issue. Show notification history within an issue. Cloud. Permissions on viewing other properties which can be added. Default fields into add user form Jira 3.7. Permissions viewing user property which can be added to default fields into add user form Jira 3.7 cloud. Ability to copy templates. Ability to copy templates. Server. Screenshots attached to a issue should use PNG instead of JPG. Ability to view JUnit test logs. Add tiny link in page object remote API. Add tiny link to page object of remote API. Text statistics like word count, character count, etc. Interesting. Text statistics like word count, character count, etc. I think those are a bunch of accounting. That's an Agile accounting request right there. Implement a feature that allows the continued numbering of numbered lists. Implement a feature that allows for continued numbered of numbered list. Server. Bulk copy, clone issues in multiple projects. Allow space admins to create user macros scope specifically for certain spaces. Allow space admins to content user macro scope specifically for certain spaces. People directory and control privacy. Configure access people directory depending on group membership. People directory control privacy. Configure access to people directly depending on group membership server. Notifications are sent ad nauseum rather than queued. User cannot specify a sane notification scheme for large installations. Interesting. Notifications are sent ad nauseum rather than queued. User cannot specify a sane notification scheme for large installations. Was that 2007? Okay. Emma Jaco integration. Report total difference between two builds. Trash pages at a certain point. Enable removal of trash pages at a certain point. I think we got that. Cloud. So we're at 900. We're pretty close. Okay, do it. 900. Okie dokie. Keep going. We shall keep going, even though I'm tired. My eyes are dying. Falling apart. I'd be falling apart. Okay. Ability to allow users other than Confluence administrators to modify, add global templates. Ability to users to allow other users other than the Confluence administrators to modify global templates. Cloud. Show added, updated, deleted, changed log files. External authentication RSS feed should be accessible with the RSS macro. That makes sense. Allow control whether a comment field will be shown on edit or transition fields. The RSS one is actually not being considered. Interesting. Okay. Expand x-axis of the space in global activity graphs. Improvements to issue linking. Improvements to issue linkings server. Subscribe, schedule run a report, email results. Subscribe, schedule a report to run, email the results server. Build report for entire plan. Build bulk delete operation that complete builds page. RSS feed of favorite plans. Create DTD for exported XML. And zip support for import export. Edit comment. Suppress email notifications. Edit comment. Suppress email notifications for server. Make Jira research accessible and open search. Make Jira search accessible and via open search cloud. Search by log work user entity. Search by log work user entity cloud. Request functionality to update attached files in Jira. CVS SVN repository validation should be timeout. Fire off a plan after Jira tickets are closed. Interesting. Extend issue print to view respect issue tabs such as alt tab. I wonder if I actually see some of my old. Ability to hide comment visibility. Ability to hide comment visibility in cloud. Make it possible to attach and build a plan to multiple projects. A watching user is not notified when they are removed from the watcher list. A watch user is not modified when they remove from the watcher list. Support real dynamic groups. Support real dynamic groups cloud. Notification to administration when the server encounters an error. That would be good. Improve Jira Backlog restore feature. Improve Jira Backlog backups and restore feature cloud. Filter subscription only when changes appeared. Okay. Filter subscription notify only when changes appeared. Search for numbers in text fields. Return no results when indexing in Russian. Why in Russian? Ability to change history of edited comments. Need the ability to change history of edited comments server. Remember me when the feature is implemented. I don't know. Built-in Confluence reporting. Built-in Confluence reporting. Create user preference, which allows watchers of a parent issue to automatically watch of all the tasks. Implement user lockout mechanism. Stop brute force user attacks. Invalidate deletion of users. Alternatively, hide inactive users. Most parts of Confluence. Allow deletion of users. Alternatively, hide inactive users. Most parts of Confluence. Implement save page. Continue editing. Automatically create links for issues that have moved projects. An 82. I don't know. We'll see what that is. We're still 1,000, right? Pretty close though. Am I getting beat up? Anything good? Probably not. Got a reply on one of my things. Okay, let's keep going. Keep going. Let's drink some coffee. Let's get to 1,000, man. 1,000 would be a good number. All right. Server automatically links. Automatically create links for issues that have moved project. Ability to view HTML attachments inline instead of download needs to be a preference. Ability to view HTML attachments inline instead of download needs to be a preference cloud. Review get method in Confluence. Ensure web spiders cannot execute dangerous actions like remove attachment. When building is enabled and disabled, it should be sent an IAM notification to those receiving IAM notification for that build. Is there a way to restrict users from commenting on closed issues? Is there a way of restricting users from commenting on closed issues? Server. IAM support for non-Jabber based protocols. Implementing possibility to manually change responsibility for failed build. Bamboo should be able to group projects. Build number should be configurable. i.e. to track performance change numbers. There should be some way to send out an email acknowledgement for issues created via email handler. There needs to be some way to send out an email attachment for issues created via email handler. That would be server. Workflow editor should allow not logic when specifying conditions. Workflow editor should allow not logic when specifying email conditions. Server disallowing comma and group name. Allow unwatching multiple pages at a time. Allow unwatching multiple pages at a time server. When assigning workflow to a project, new issues are created with old workflow not converted. Ability to remove local users when linked to labels, comments, or favorites. Import-export options. LDAP define deleted user will cause problem. This is good. Make issue links common sortable issue navigator. Make issue links common sortable in issue navigator. Server. Allow to sort user lists from user browser on different user attributes. Allow sort of the user list on user browser on different attributes. Internationalization support. Internationalization support. Excel export should escape certain arithmetic operators. Add a metadata to indicate past build for a given plan. I need more coffee. Allow user select his language from profile link. Above all, I18N UI and email strings messages to properties, move all to a properties file or jar. I don't want to do that. I'll go back. Go back. God, I hope it goes back. There we go. Clicked on it. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Okie dokie. Move all the way to done. Allow storing, entering, maintaining organization unit and internal crowd repository. Allow it in the crowd application or properties. Mechanism override standard and actionable custom fields. Measures override standard action for customizable fields. Provide custom field required without a none option to resolve screen. Provide custom field required without a none option on resolved screen cloud. When label parameter is used in the recently updated macro, attachments, comments, email changes are not returned. RSS feed does not use add ID field to keep unique article entries. RSS field does not use ID field to keep unique article entries. Server. Filter should allow filtering by project role. Filter should allow filtering by project load cloud. Project role cloud. Ability to configure session timeouts for individual applications. Stop the deleting by the directory that you are a member of. That would be bad. If a build fails, hold off commit from source repository. Ensure that the correction is released when SSL handshake exception is encouraged. Ability to search for extra stuff. Ability to search for extra information in people directory. Ability to search for extra information in people directory. That's where I'm at. 1,000 done. I don't think I hit the button down enough. We started at 4. Okay. I missed a couple. 63,027. 1,000 down. All right, we're taking a break. Cause I need to take a break. I need to pause. I'm gonna pause my timer. I'm gonna put into our chat. 1,000 down. 1, 2, 3 zeros. Yep. One down. 67. Here are 27 to go. Can't type. 2.2¼ hours into it. 2.25 hours needed. Okay. I'm going over here. Now. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing frustrating. And he gave me a granola bar. So let's talk about this for a while. I have my granola bar. So we got 1,000 done. 1,000 items in the backlog. It's taken us about 2 hours to talk to 1,000 of them, right? Now let's think about your backlogs. I guess I'm eating in the video. Is that what MrBeast did? I think he did. I don't know. There's a lot of work to do. Okay. You're welcome, Tim. Room notifications. Here we go. Here we go. We're all still on, Stephanie. Still there. Cool. Oh, I go. Wow. Do that one. Where's my comment? No, no. Is it working? My comments aren't showing up. Mester. If I need to click on the other thing. No. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to do what I did Twitter. Then I want to copy this one. I'm going to paste that into my LinkedIn. Oh. Nope. LinkedIn, you got it. All right, it's posted. There you go. And messages. Nope. Okay. We're still going. Okay. I gotta walk around. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not 22 anymore. These people do this. I didn't take a nap today. You need a nap. I get some water. I'll be back. I did stop the clock. I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna leave this on. I just want to get a couple hours worth of this stuff. I don't know how he did it in 44 hours. I wonder why everybody watched. They want to see him crash. What time is it now? It's time 8 o'clock over there in New Zealand. At least want to make it to 8 o'clock. We're gonna go to 2 o'clock in the morning at least tonight. So we got another like 3 hours of time here, so we can at least get into the evening of the New Zealand time and into Australian time because it's now Monday work day in Australia. Right? I think so. What time is it in Australia? Okay, let's see. Google, what time is it in Australia? Time in Australia. It's 3:11 p.m. So everybody in Australia, there's a couple. Depends where you are. It could be noon in Perth. Kingston, it's 4:11. Canberra, it is 3:11. So it's like the end of the day in Australia. And Jira's an Australia thing. So we kind of did a chunk of time since like lunchtime, Australian time, going through the Jira. Too many search results display. Refine your search criteria. Try again. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Keep going. I got an error on the screen. Too many search results to display. Refine your search criteria. Try again. This may fail. We'll see. Get an error out. Okay, this may be a failure because I think after 1,000 it dies. Did it really? Oh, are you kidding me? Maybe this is why their backlog is not cleaned up. Okay, so we got to there. Now I'm going to error out on me. Season 63,924. Okay, this is a failure. I broke the server. You might have to come back to this. Apparently the server is not working. Though I did see now there's 63,924. So they moved 3 of them out of there, right? Come on. Refresh the screen. Did it crash? Just thinking. Repainting. 950. 20. Ah. Oh, we're gonna have to figure this out. Problem is, I can't read past 1,000, so I'm gonna have to change my criteria as we go in order to do this because it maxes out at 1,000 items. Okay, we post that up. Apparently, Jira maxes out at displaying 1,000 search results. Can I get to the next one? Or does it just crash? Nope. I'll use the created date. Okay. So we're going to have to rethink the game plan. So we're going to have to rethink the JQuil in Jira as it maxes out at 1,000 items. I only got 63 times more to go. So I will have to add 8 criteria to search string. It'll get me to get rid of another 1,000 every time I go. Let's say greater than. Can I refresh it? Work. Okay, page 20. Okay, so I go down the bottom. I'm just gonna have to say June. I want to say I'm writing this down on Twitter. 2007 0604. Because I can't go much further than that. Let's do 03. 03 was a band. Let's do 03. Let's do the 3rd of June. To see next 1,000 results. On Agile, pound Scrum, pound Backlog. Then I'll put my little link on there. And copy. I'll go here. Go boom. Boom. And I'm gonna tweet it. Now I'm gonna put a comment in YouTube because I can't get in there. That's a bummer. Live streaming. Oh wow. Need to change JQuil to. What am I doing? Newer and 200700603. Oh, there. A comment in the chat. I'll be back, and I gotta go check on the dogs, see what's going on. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Crazy. We learn all kinds of stuff doing this, aren't we? Okay. Can I mute it? Mute. We're back. We're not muted anymore. Bubbles is here. Everybody, Bubbles is here. So apparently we have an error. We have a max out criteria. So I'm saving my jQuery script. And I'm going to modify it so that I guess I should move my picture around a little bit so you can watch me modify my script. Move my picture around a little bit. There we go. Put me in the middle. There's a cat tail. And then you can see my script. And apparently, I'm going to say anything created after that date we did. So I want to put an and here because I have a feeling we're going to need an and criteria. Created space in there. Created greater than. And I'm going to say, do I have to use date and the week start? Nah, I got to use a date. Create date. Create date. Greater than. Bubbles. I always say, can I do the date? Can I do I want to do 6, right? 6/4 or 3/2007, right? Yeah, I could put a little quote there. Okay. See if that works. Is that the right search? I forget. No, I can't. Oh, I gotta use the year date thing. Do they want minutes or period format? Example. Oh, okay. So we gotta use year. So we gotta go 2007, and then we do 06. We do 03. I'm not gonna do hours. Hopefully I can do it. So it's gonna work for me. There we go. There we go. We're in business, people. We are in business. Bubbles, what are you doing? Bubbles is getting in trouble. The Bubbles do. Bubbles getting in trouble. Come over. I'm saving my little queue. I'm gonna go to the end. That so that we can have it for later. I'm feeling the cat's gonna start. Bubbles, why don't you hang out with me? Come here. Come here. There's no dog. Crazy cat. Or should I get the dog? I don't care. Get the doggies. Okay. We got it working. We're back. We're back in line again. Back in gear. We have modified a criteria. Back in process. Modify for future. Why are you getting in that box? Gosh. Boom. You know what? I think I could retweet something too, like I did that one. And I'm gonna comment. And another tweet. Change equal to result limit. And we are off again. To continue. All right. Boom. Whoop. Oh, gotta hit tweet. Tweet. Tweeted. I tweeted it. We tweeted it, Bubbles. Bubbles is here. Bubbles take care of us. Bubbles here to take care of us, aren't you, Bubbles? Yeah. All right, big girl. All right, we're back in business. I got to move my picture around a little bit. Back up here to the corner. And then let's see what we look like here. There we go. We're back. We're back in business. We're back on the threshold of looking at stuff. We have a little kitty cat to keep us entertained, keep us awake for an hour or so. Keep us awake for another hour there, Bubbles. All right. So now our search, we're at the 62,929 records. About right? I don't know. Let's see. So I'm going to, I don't know. What are we at? I'm going to make this smaller. Let's go down. 62. What are you doing, Bubbles? Start value. And I'm going to say it's now down to 62,929. Set it. Okay, I'm going to come down because we did that one. We did the first two. I'm going to take away 3 because I don't want to redo the ones I already did. All right. We're going to restart the clock. Start the clock. We started the clocks. Clocks are started. We have a cat. Hi, Bubbles. What's up, big girl? You haven't been here in a while. Dogs are mean dogs, aren't they? All right, let's get going. Ability to search for extra information in the people directory. Okay. Ability to search for extra information in the people directory for the cloud. Bulk edit. Bulk add, edit custom user properties. Bulk add, edit custom user properties server. New permission item version maintenance. Version 3. New permission item version maintenance version 3 cloud. God, how long ago was that? Allow for adding entire Jira groups to a watch list. Allow for adding entire Jira groups to a watch list server. Convert date tracker picker to a time tracker. Convert date picker to a time tracker cloud. Ordering of change tab of a build. Determine index mismatch in a cluster warn on cluster info page. PDF, Word, Excel exports fail with absolute temp directory path confluence.cfg.xml. That was a bug. Exporting pages together with children in Word. Exporting pages together with children in Word Cloud. Make Confluence more configurable in how it handles web crawlers such as Google Search Appliance. Make Confluence more configurable on how it handles web crawlers such as Google Search Appliance. Issue age field. Issue age field cloud. Diagram distribution of mass successful builds over time. Reduce bamboo disk space requirements. Ability to get effective permissions on Confluence pages. User console self-registration. Enable and disable account registration. Group picker to select which groups user will be auto-added to when account is created. User console registration form. Prevent space admins from changing anonymous access. Prevent space admins from changing anonymous access cloud. Create a way to prevent certain file types from being uploaded. Map Jabbler address to Bamboo users via LDAP. Fail over support for LDAP. Fail over support for LDAP server. Allow no default for priority. Allow no default for priority cloud. Page blog PDF export never exports comments. Ability to show hide comments at PDF exports. Page blog PDF export never exports comments. Ability to show hide comments for PDF exports. Client applications should only see groups which have been allocated to them. Add attachment option and templates. Subtask bulk change edit option. Subtask bulk change edit option cloud. Bamboo plain key must be able to accept lowercase separators. Store user created date, last update, last log date in user table. Store user creation date, last update, last log update user table. Cloud. Make single backup copy of Confluence configuration XML immediate before any writes to it by application. Application should be able to restore from backup copy if it gets corrupted. That would be nice. Make single backup copy of Confluence configuration XML immediately before any writes are made to it by the application. Application should be able to restore from backup copy if it gets corrupted. Server. Component lead options should be included in the permission scheme. Component lead options should be included in the permission scheme for cloud. Better useful space statistics. That's an interesting comment, right? There's 50 of them. 50 down. They're still going. 2 hours and 21 minutes. Wonder if I can keep that stuff going. All right. Better useful space statistics. I just love that one. It's funny. Sorry. Add search statistics to global activity. Add search statistics to global activity server. Ability to specify build revised numbers for planes in Bamboo. Recently updated macro to support Confluence hierarchy. Recently updated macro to support Confluence hierarchy cloud. Preset filters should be easy to change, customize, and reuse. Reshape filters should be easy to change, customize, and reuse. Changes command return links change file as well as comments. Add Kerberos support. Kerberos. Okay. Kerbs, huh? When nearing the maximum user limit, the administrator should be informed about it. That would be nice. When nearing the maximum user limit, the administrator should be informed about it. Server. Enable attachments to be seen only by a particular group of users. Enable attachments to be seen by only a certain group of users. Cloud. Crowd integration with MT. Make tiny link accessible. Make tiny link accessible, perhaps with link on breadcrumb. Make tiny link more accessible, perhaps with link on breadcrumb server. Biometric authentication support. Allow display of custom fields in people directory. Allow custom display of custom fields in people directory server. Allow set default assigning components in bulk. restricting scope of popular labels in current space by @self. Restricting the scope of popular labels in current space by @self server. Enable changing group names. Bamboo should support WebSVN. Error when adding a group name longer than 60 characteristics. Notification scheme too long for database column. Bamboo should Jira style link format to integrate better with other web repositories. Should be able to vote for resolved issues. Should be able to revoke for resolved issue server. Allow our Jira issues to be scheduled based on either issue due date, issue start date, version due date, version start date, link due date, or linked start date. Can I just say ditto? I'm just going to say ditto server because I ain't saying all that. Support symbolic paths for perforce repositories. Okay, that's an interesting term. Extend Lucene search engine and Confluence add support for synonyms, rings, facet search, etc. Extend Lucene search engine in Confluence add support for synonym, rings, facet search, etc. Cloud. Display Fitness test results for Tests tab. Nav map needs to be restrictable to given spaces. Nav map needs to be restrictable to given spaces cloud. Export to Excel format keys field as date. Close recently and added recently filters. Time tracking report does not work setting version to unreleased versions. Adjustable profile picture size. Adjustable profile picture size. Cloud. Package consistency, Jira and Confluence. While in summarize mode, the operator can reply to comments in review, but not on revisions. Embed images not shown in email notifications due to law requirement. Embedded images not shown in email notifications due to login requirement. Cloud. More granular permission scheme in Bamboo, ability to restrict access to logs for all plans in the project. Many direct uses of content entity object gets latest versions of attachments instead of attachment manager in Confluence. Okay. Fisheye startup implements support Java service wrapper Windows service for Unix daemon. Okay. I'm off. Okay. I need to write something down somewhere. I need a sticker. I need a sticky. I have stickies. Hi, Bubbles. I'm sorry. Did I disturb you? I woke her up. Poor kitty. She's just happy. I'm going to write 62929. All right. That's what I started out with this new one. Okay. We're still going. We're still going. We're still going. We're still going. Next page. I'm going to get a drink of water while it's painting. How long does it take to paint? Apparently time for drinking water. How are we doing over here? I bet you my LinkedIn. Do I have people all around the world? Let's see. Where are we at? LinkedIn here. Nothing good? Nothing new? Nothing new. LinkedIn's quiet. I know LinkedIn crashes sometimes. Yeah, there it goes. It's thinking now. It's not liking it. It ain't like it. LinkedIn's still thinking. Here she comes. Is she thinking? Got a comment on that one? We're going to have to rethink how we're going to do this anyhow. It's just like anything. Once you do it for a while, you figure out what you can do. This is why you don't do waterfall. No. Marcus commented on our Wolf Moon comment, huh? Cool. Thanks, dude. All right. Let's keep going. I want to get a couple thousand of these done before I go to sleep. Okay. If I go to sleep, I don't know. I'm getting too old for this. All right, metrics and reports. That's a reviewing. I don't know what that means. Validate requesting application and client based on client SSL certificates. Ability to copy multiple file types as one artifact. Ability to initialize field values for a transition screen. Ability to initialize field values for a transition screen cloud. Change diff revision for entire review. Give indication of archive creation progress. Display link and description from root fisheye page. Because we got fisheye stuff now. So in 2007, we started doing fisheye work. Okay. Allow for SVN properties to be queried in IOL. There's an IQL, I think. Allow for multiple revision rescans to be pending. Printing. Allow users to combine the comments to work log when viewing and printing. Printing. Allow users to combine the comments with workload log when viewing and printing. Ability to expand context. Link code changes to reviews or review comments. Have the ability to set expiration date for a page and notify admins of pages that are due to expire. Have the ability to set expiration date for page, modify admins to pages that are due to expire. Update Confluence SOAP API to at least current XML RPC API. Add more service methods to general admin, space admin, page, content admin, user group admin, and implementation process policies to keep it up to speed with Confluence developments. I'm going to say that, and I'm going to say ditto for more than one? No. So I'm going to say ditto for server. I ain't doing that again. Create permission system, restrict and add, remove label actions, individual labels. Create permission system, restrict, add, remove label action for individual labels. Duplicate attachments created from images inserted to HTML emails with comments added to follow-on messages. Duplicate attachments created from messages inserted HTML emails with comments added from follow-on messages. Allow users to define criteria for their Maven Ant build outcomes. FXCOP integration. Support creating, updating custom attributes or principal objects in LDAP connector. Build a filter for RXXX change set notification. Allow authentication by PKI infrastructure. Change set file select is too hard. Single point for crowd client configuration. Make Confluence DDL available for supported DBs. Improve copy and paste on diffs. Open ID support authentication. Hide file added to main change when adding branch CVS. HTML code notifications not reflect the color style sheet configured under look and feel in Jira. That was a bug in the server. Confluence on Rails. Better metric statistics via logins. Subtasks can be created when parent issue is closed. No description and email subscription filter conditions. When changing project, immediately show default reviews. Allow spaces to use default theme even if it's not globally configured the default theme. Allow space to use default theme even if not globally configured to use default theme cloud. Differ between tabs and spaces in default diff view. Provide full diff and template customizations for notification emails. SVN repository should hide branch creation revisions from files. Ability to approve and reject reviews similarity to Jira. Allow administrators to set default notification options. Allow watchers essentially ACC field. Support for two-factor authentication in crowd. Ability to modify system variables down to builds. Allow crowd admin ability to adjust number of users if license accidentally extended during configuration. I think we've been there before. I'm gonna try to get to 1,000. Another 1,000 down. See how we doing that, huh, Bubbles? We can get 1,000. Think we'll do it? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, what are we doing? Anything good over here? No, I don't see anything good over here. Twitter's pretty quiet. Oh, people are texting out there. Why we have testers? Michael Bolton's out there texting, out there twittering in Twitterverse. Likes your story. Thanks, Jira. Where's my? Here we go. We're in here. Nope. Still going. 2 hours, 36 minutes into the process. Okay, we're still going here. Strong. We're still strong. We're still alive. Okay. Support CSID XX date expiration. Click. Allow is binary other. Okay. Yep, we're good. Attributes to be used in IQL where clauses. Ability to Excel to export an image in a file object. Ability to export the image or file object cloud. Perforce path configuration allow generics. Better user instructions for Java max naming size limit exceeding exception. Provide option for download to build artifacts as zipped file. Pass down build meta to dependent builds. Extend issue view and search request views to be able to produce binary content. Extend issue view and search request views to be able to produce binary content. Server. Bulk edit of plain permission should respect existing permissions. When log posts, macro displays extra display problem if blog post contains macro text at default excerpt point. There's a lot of the mouthful to say there. All right, lab link in popular labels goes to site-wide context regardless of space key. Lab link in popular labels goes to site-wide context regardless lab key server. Support substring partial searches for terms using Confluence, title, page, attachments, names, etc. Support substring partial searches for terms using Confluence, page, title, attachment strings, etc. Server version. Turn on HTTP logging by default. Add summary page showing running totals requests by application. Export hierarchy specific document formats. Tell which watch mechanism to reset its last change set marker. Okay. Reset domain checkbox defaulting is checked as is aggressive. Moving users between directories. Implement the crowd requires password change attribute login. Implement the crowd requires password change attribute login, which is FE, fish, I guess. Implement crowd requirement requires password change attribute login for server. Like they missed that in the whole system. Everything's going to implement crowd requires password change attribute upon login for cloud. Implement cloud requires change attribute login for BM. BAM. Okay, if they start doing it for every one of these things, we got to think of a different way of doing this. LDAP connection supports start TLS. LDAP connection supports start TLS cloud. Pull synchronized protections from output P4 project. Internally parallelized P4 printout. Review listings to show number of defects. Filtering needs to filter out. Where am I at? Review listings show number of defects. Filtering needs to include whether review had defects. Okay. Active directory use by heavy media. Moving on. Set primary group to usable on Confluence. Bug there. Optional per project auto creation crucible reviews. Allow selective expansion of different context. Web workers holding the instance of Confluence and action support and some classes. Being open either application in the crowd console application. Compare selected revisions of a folder. Split issue. When doing searching repository, sort capabilities in tabular results. Allow adding values in bulk change, multi-select custom fields, allowing adding values of bulk change from multi-custom field. I gotta hit that negative twice there. Fish eye. Same name, writer, commenter. Central sign-in page. NTLM, HTTP authenticator for web applications. OpenID server assumes directory implementation, provides first name, last name, email. Provide handling SVN repository with many branches. Allow navigation by URL mangling. Separate permissions for issue filtering and project display. I think we're 200 into it. Oh, so we should be at 29. We're a little short there. There we go. 29. 200 in. I don't know how far I'll make it. I don't know. It's hard. I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. This is really tough. I've been doing this. How long? I don't know. We've been live for 3 hours and 31 minutes. I don't know how he did it for 44 hours, but he was 22 years old. 30 years younger than me. What else did he give me? He gave me granola bars. I have a fruit snack. Did you take all his stuff he gave me? You What you do with it, Bubbles? You want to leave? All right, I gotta take a break. Cat wants to leave. We gotta let her out. Apparently, she probably just wants a snack herself. Cat's free. Mm-hmm. All right, let's keep going. Restart clock. Back in YouTube world. Box accounting. Okay. Separate permissions for issuing filters and project display. Resizable columns. I think we've seen that more than once in cloud. Show crowd startup URL when app is ready to use. Import user screen should default to directory which the link is checked. Support dynamic LDAP groups. Prevent RSS fields when there are 0 changes, i.e. page renames. Prevent RSS field when there are 0 changes, i.e. page rename server. Provide ability to modify when adding using AD global catalog. Active Directory, by the way, if anybody didn't know what AD stands for. Integrity checkers shouldn't offer repairs if duplicated subscriptions are discovered. I think when I do this, I have to figure out how long it's going to take me to do all 63,000 of these things. Integrity checkers should offer repairs if duplicated subscriptions are discovered. Add ability to restrict the create principal tokens SOAP method to specific applications. Repeating properties that change logs should be avoided. Email digest improvements. OpenID attribute exchange AX. Improve display applications directories in Crowd Console. Expiration date for principals. Support BitKeeper. Better for support for reply emails from Outlook by mail handlers. The username and filter subscription table is too short and does not match user base. Allow local crowd groups to be associated with more than one crowd directory group, global group. Update, delegate user LDAP memberships details logins using scheduled task. We should have a flag on LDAP to specify if we want import groups, users, and roles. Searching text field. Custom field does not return expected results. Implement component version schemes. Implement component version schemes. Cloud. Show arbitrary diff for repositories and directories. JVax naming. JVax naming exception unable to find username principal causes crowd not to cache entire group. Upgrade our test performance server. Perforce. Send IM notifications into chat room. Create new risk update interface. Easily compare tags of module. Need selective user import facility. Disabling modification permissions on delegation directory will cause confusing error messages. Implement document user details update for delegated directory. Fall back to external groups, roles, and delegations directory. Fisheye copes poorly with branch or tag deletions. Add Salesforce.com integration to crowd. JetBrains Team City connector. Skinnable customizable user console. Customizable user attributes for viewing, editing, and via user console. Allow users to request group role application access from user console. Make it more easy to select SVN versions and review. Having ability to list size of pages, bases, attachments, and etc. being used in Confluence. Having the ability to list size of pages, spaces, attachments, etc. being used in Confluence. Function level diff context. Default authenticator login method should clear user from authentication context. Support spec for Fisheye at Crucible. Ability to secure projects rather than just review within them. Provide read-write support for POSIX LDAP schema. Import single user or group of users from external directory. It would be useful. Defects could be automatically given to unique IDs. Customizable RS feed. Okay. Any comments? We're still alive. But yeah, I think I'm just going to get 2,000 done today. Sorry about that. I don't think I can do it. I'm done. I need to drink some coffee. Okay. Mechanism to prevent builds that use shared resource for running concurrently. Page names with special characteristics to generate regular URL. Option disable auto import users in delegated auth directory. During setup, email admin account details to provide address. Ability to archive comments. Ability to archive comments cloud. Ability to search for issues within blockers with blockers linked to them. For copied branches, i.e. tagging purpose, source should appear. Allow self-aligning using OpenID. Jira doesn't remove temp attachment file in temp directory. Remote API support for templates. Remote API support for templates cloud. Diff included in RS feed. Alter directory importer UI so that impossible combinations are not selectable. Add browsable cross-linked annotated source code files, i.e. source xref. Provide proper NT TLM support for client applications using third-party NTLM jar. Using the jar files. Calculate store diff copies and moves. Subtask quick creations should inherit the components of the parent of the issues subtasks. Subtask quick creation ditto for cloud. Umbrella issue users access users analytics content statistics features improvements requests. Umbrella issue users access and analytics and content statistics feature improvement request cloud. Add visual source safe VSSS support. Add visual source safe VSSS support crucible. Advanced password management. Vast password management cloud. Improve group statistics. Ensure Jira behaves correctly when a user who has assigned or reported issues has been deleted. Ensure Jira behaves correctly when user as assignment or reported assigned issues have been deleted. Not enough explanation for user configuration under directory attribution. Group change log and file history with smart dates. All ability to turn off F flag for performance syncs. Group statistics. Ensure improve group statistics. Ensure Jira behaves correctly when user has assigned or reported issues has been deleted. Ensure Jira behaves correctly when user who assigned or reported issues has been deleted server. Not enough explanation for user configuration under directory configuration. Group change log and file history with smart dates. The ability to turn off F flag performance syncs. UI for merging changes after page edit. Conflict is unclear. UI merging changes after page edit. Conflict is unclear. Server. Form size when pasting patch. Review filtered paste defect reports. Chart page settings should be persisted. Wait. And then integration test, which executes crowd integration, including trusted apps integration, where impersonated user is a crowd user. Improved explanation and not permanent error. Improved explanation for space anonymous access. Access Light SC plugin. Tag diff files on export. Ability to create Jira issue as a build notification option. Show clear error Altis crowd.log if log fails at domain property, it does not match applications to me. Provide ability to add global attributes for all users in the directory. More options as your default assignee. More options for default assignee. Wow. Where am I at? Getting there. I'm at 300. I think I'm gonna quit. I can't do it anymore. I'm back at 4:30. Yeah, I think so. Should show SVN properly changes in diff. Add to allow for comments to be placed in different places. All right. I went too far. Okay. All right. I'm calling it quits for right now. I got 1,350. I can't hear you because we started. Okay, we're going to comment. And we're going to pause. Stop. So, 1,300 issues reviewed. Titles. Reviewed. In 2 hours. 8 minutes. Okay. Zooming in 5 hours. Can't do it. Okay. All right, we're ending the stream. 3 hours and 49 minutes in the stream. We're going to end the stream, and then we'll do it again. Pick it up later. And then